Okay, so welcome to class, everybody. Thanks for joining. And yeah, if you want to, I'll go ahead and mute you guys for the playback. And we're going to work on sort of this opposite quality. So we've been talking a lot about and exploring the third chakra. And it is a lot about energy and emotions. And the meditation I want to do focuses on the quality that holds the energy and emotion, which is a quality of stillness. So often when this center is challenged or out of balance, we can lose touch with the life-giving force of stillness. That stillness is actually a quality of empowerment, and it can offer us a lot of rejuvenating qualities. So I'm going to invite you to just start to close your eyes. If you feel once you close your eyes that you need to kind of move your body, shake out the day a little bit, that's fine. Just give yourself time to transition into this space. Zero pressure. Just allowing yourself to arrive. And ever so slightly begin to move the breath along the spine. So in Vedic astrology, we had just over the last day, the 18th and the 19th, a powerful movement in this new moon that has to do with the energies of the spine. And anything serpentine quality. So the holy sacred serpent is kind of up, which holds a lot of transformational power. So it's not surprising to me that people have been reporting greater fatigue, tiredness, maybe even a restlessness, or sometimes it can come in the form of frustration. When we are in the process of sloughing off the old skin and coming into something very new, it can feel disjointed, uncomfortable, unfamiliar, even though deep down we know that the transition we're in is benefiting us. So exercises, movements, breath work that work with the energies along the spine, like the nadis, right? The channels or avenues of energy in the body. So the Sushumna Nadi, the master channel, is that center line. And so just getting a little bit of a wave going with your breath, as if you're massaging the energy along your spine. And if you need to, in order to feel it more, you can kind of undulate your spine a little bit in your seat. You can kind of move your body maybe from side to side, or, kind of front to back, cat-cow undulation. And starting to notice where the flow of energy along the spine gets caught or stuck or stops. So where do you feel the energy from the root of your tailbone to the crown of your head? Where is the energy stopping or feeling stuck? Or does the whole flow move easily? So the Kundalini Shakti, as they call it sometimes, is that energy that moves along the spine, up and down. The power of life force energy. And sometimes wherever we notice it gets caught, there can be like tightness that we feel in the physical body, or we can just get an image of where it's caught. And rather than think there's something wrong, just start to notice what's holding there. What's in the tightness or the stuck point? Right, so just noticing what the stuck point feels like. Noticing the qualities, or maybe it has some images or words or ideas that pop up as you focus in on it. So, for example, I was on the computer all day for most of the day, and my upper back's really tight. And so I can feel into that tightness and then drop a layer deeper and really inquire, like, what am I holding here? What have I maybe gripped, or what am I not letting go of? Maybe I'm still kind of working on my mental stuff. And so without judgment or trying to get rid of it, we just meet it. Go, oh, yeah, you were working really hard to get something done today, right? And if you can, just bring some breath to that area. And bring your attention a little bit deeper into that area. Sometimes these stuck points, as they arise, they are letting us know that they're ready to let go. And what I want you to try today is to take that substance or quality or not, whatever it feels like, and start to imagine its dissolve. So maybe there's some energetic hands that are kind of working on it to break up the stagnancy or stuckness, or maybe you can throw it into a metaphorical or imaginary fire, or maybe you just let it drop down into the ground and let it just release into the earth like rain dissolves into the soil. So part of clearing and releasing is the ability to allow for the release, not to force, to allow. And letting go of maybe doing it right or figuring it out, but just surrendering. And inviting that part of you on a soul level that knows how to allow. The soul being like the deep oceanic essence of you that just is always deep, still, infinite space. Really allowing that other dimension of stillness to hold you, support you. Leaning into that space. Of letting go, of the dissolve, of the clearing. Just practicing allowing and being, releasing and being. Slowing it way down. And offering yourself offering yourself your trust to the process. So this month we have an invitation to a ceremonial transformation represented by the fire element and the funeral pyre, which is one of the symbols with this new moon. So offering yourself and any part of yourself that is ready to release to the ceremonial fire. So anything that you're ready to let go, you just offer it. You can even visualize a little fire that you've built, and you can physically, right, imagine yourself physically offering it to the fire if you wish. And then when you feel that the release has occurred, take a moment to notice how you feel. What's coming out of this offering for you? What's newly emerging? What tender new beginnings might you be feeling? And then sometimes, if it feels good, it's nice to, if you're still in the visualization of the fire in front of you, you can actually bring the light of the fire into your body for purification and energizing. So let the light of the fire, the element of fire, purify, cleanse, and energize you. And then again, without worry of getting it right, just settle back into the stillness, the quietude, and we'll just take another moment here to let the meditation integrate.